Hi, everyone. This is Stacey Cunningham from the Aegis Performance Group and also author of Ship Happens with Captain Mike Abrashoff. I wanted to share with you a quick story. A few weeks ago, I was working with some amazing firefighters and captains and chiefs here in North Carolina, and I had one of their young potentials come up and ask me a great question. He said he was working on his master's dissertation and had a presentation the following week, and he said, Stace, everything I read talks about when we do stay interviews, we really should only have them with high performers. And I had just gotten through talking to them about the importance of doing stay interviews with everyone. So this young man asked me if I had any kind of data or research around that. And I went home, spent several hours looking, and to my astonishment, every stay interview talked about only talking to high performers. So I called him and said, listen, in my experience and in our history, I think it's really important to talk to everyone when it comes to stay interviews, because talent is talent. And in our philosophy, someone might be that low performer, not because of just what they're doing, because maybe they're not getting the time, the attention, the resources, the feedback they need. I had drawn for this group a bell-shaped curve. So if you picture in your mind a bell-shaped curve, I had labeled one side high flyers, the other side cave dwellers, which is Mike's term for citizens against virtually everything. And then in the middle, I labeled it our buried treasure. And what I said to Tom is I said, when you think about it, where do we spend most of our time? We either spend them with our high flyers or we spend them with kind of those laggers, those low performers. What we don't focus on are the folks in that massive middle, the ones who really keep the lights on, the ones who are tried and true, who show up every day, and they don't really ask for much. They're great performers, they're attentive, they get their work done, they pitch in, but they're a little bit on the quiet side. So I said to him, I think we should start focusing on that massive middle. Let's talk to them about what's going to keep them. Why do they want to stay? What can we do to help them grow and develop? So a couple of weeks later, this young man called me and he said, Stace, I want to let you know my class loved that approach and it made so much sense. And so what I want to share with you is, who is that buried treasure, that person who's in that massive middle that keeps the lights on for you? And what are you doing to engage them, talk to them, develop them, challenge them, even just reward and recognize them? So my take action for you today is to go out and talk to that person and really start doing those stay interviews, especially during this time in this economy when we have so much volatility. If you need some help, just reach out. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day.